What's going on, guys? Phil Cape Gaming here, back with a small sim recruiting update. And I joined this league like week 8. I haven't done any recruiting updates because I've been, trying to build my coach. I wasn't able to find a lot of guys, things like that. But I still think we came away with a few really solid players. We're going to go over here in just a minute. Make sure you guys do hit the like button on the video, comment down below, all that good stuff. And I actually didn't know this, but when I was looking over here by the abilities and mentals, you can actually see the developmental trait here. I always look later. You can actually see it over there, so that's very nice that we can see that is right now. So I like Jamarcus Ogletree. He's an improviser. I think he's a good fit for the offense. He's got good baseline stats. He only has one ability, a couple mentals, and he's an impact developmental trait. He's a 3-star gym, so we'll see how he develops. And this is a guy the computer actually was recruiting. I think I'm going to back away from a lot of scramblers, but since he was a gym and he was pretty much already signed, I just went ahead and got him anyway because he was a gym, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to find somebody like Jamarcus. So it's good to bring in 2 guys. They're both gyms. But this guy looks like he has a star developmental trait. So he was the guy I was actually less excited about, but maybe we'll have to change that opinion later. For now, we'll bring them both in and see what they can do. He's got good throw power. He's got some good accuracy. He definitely needs to get his awareness up. He's got 2 abilities and the star developmental trait. So we'll see what happens with those guys in the future. Our star running back left to the pros to be a 7th round draft pick early. Kind of put us in a bad spot, but we have a decent running back, so these guys will still get a chance to develop. Plus, they're only like 60s overalls anyway. But this guy is a 3-star receiving back gym, impact developmental trait. I like he's got some okay speed, 90 speed. I like my running backs to be a little faster, especially if they're not a power back. But we took what we could find, and we got a 3-star gym. I think he'll fit in our back build pretty solidly in the future. And Casey Thurby, I really need a power back. There's nobody on the roster that had any kind of power. So we'll see if we need to redshirt him or not. I typically always like to redshirt, but if he's that much better as the power back, we may go ahead and play him and look for another, power back again next year as well to get redshirted and get more developed in the future. In recruiting fullbacks, we needed a lot of speed at wide receiver. Our wide receiver room was really lacking in speed, so we really targeted those. I believe this guy was also recruited by the computer. I went ahead and okayed it and got him signed as well because he had 92 speed. He wasn't a gym, but he is a 3-star local kid. So we'll see what happens with him. He has a normal developmental trait, so he could be a cut candidate in a couple years after we get more guys into the program. This guy has 88 speed as a route runner. It's usually pretty good for a route runner. He's a gym. Also has impact developmental trait. This guy's route runner. Was a little slower, 86, but I went ahead and took him because the receivers we have are pretty bad and they're slower than this still. Hopefully he has some room to grow that speed. Comes in with an impact developmental trait, and I was pretty excited when I found this guy. He's got 94 speed as a physical type receiver with 6'5" frame. So I really like that. Only comes in as an impact. I was hoping he would be a star. A lot of times when you find that freak speed, height combo, and stuff like that, considering he's only a 3-star, he could have had a star or better developmental trait, but I think he'll still be a really key player for us in the future. I really needed some tight end speed. As I run the North Carolina spread offense. I think it's a spread offense, and so we need some speed on the perimeter. We don't really need a blocking tight end. This guy was signed before I took over, so there's nothing I could really do. I don't like recruiting JUCOs, so he'll probably maybe play some fullback or something because I didn't recruit any fullbacks. This guy will probably redshirt since I have a pretty solid tight end. And he's got an impact developmental trait, so we'll see where he goes in the future. lot of tight ends sometimes don't have a lot of upside, some of these vertical threats. So again, we'll just see how it is. We'll recruit some more next year, and we'll get the best guys in here we can. I did find a 3-star right tackle. I think he'll be a solid addition to the team in a few years once he develops. This guy was signed by the computer before I got here. I don't know anything about him, except that he's a normal developmental trait. He was impact as well. We got a 3-star gym center. I was able to find him. Impact developmental trait. I don't spend a lot of time on these linemen because there's really not much to talk about in my opinion. Normal developmental trait, again signed by computer. Don't know nothing about him. Again, this guy is signed by the computer. Don't know nothing about him. Normal developmental trait. Might be a cut candidate. I'm pretty deep at end, but I wanted to get some more speed rusher type guys. That's what I prefer at defensive end. This guy only has 81 speed. It's pretty solid though, 81 speed, especially for a 2-star. He's a gym, so he should be more like a 3-star impact developmental trait. This guy was signed by the computer. Don't know much about him. Normal dev trait. Same with this guy. So I'm hoping one of these guys are solid enough in the future. But 3-stars usually end up pretty solid for defensive tackle. No outside linebackers to speak of. Actually, one of these guys I think I'll probably move to outside linebacker. I don't think I actually did that in my position moves, but so I may have to go recheck that out. But we got, looks like they're both normal developmental traits. That kind of sucks. I were hoping they were better. But neither one of them was gym, so I guess I couldn't expect, everything. But this guy did have 90 speed, so I was hoping he'd at least be an impact. This guy's 87 speed, so I like the speed at linebacker. No corners to speak of, no safeties. We did find a 1-star safety. A lot of the safeties were gone. And I thought a 1-star with 91 speed, that was a gym, was a good gamble. I've had a lot of luck with 1-stars, really developing solid players, as long as they have good core stats for the position. And you have to have speed to play on my team. I don't recruit 80 speed safeties or nothing like that. And he does come with an impact, so that's good to see. It's not just a normal. So I think he's going to be a good player. Give him 2 years of developmental. And we did get a punter. We needed a punter. I already seen this. That's why I'm kind of laughing. Developmental trait star. I don't know if I've seen that a whole lot out of kickers and punters, but we'll take it. We found a star punter, Gen 3-star that we signed. I signed him I didn't even start recruiting him until week 2 of the off-season recruiting. So we got him signed up. So we got like 20-some guys or something. I think we got a pretty solid class. We're starting pretty late, and we'll build on this class for next year. We'll see if we want to target some 4-stars or any 5-stars or things like that, or just keep getting guys like this. But I hear the storm picking up outside, so I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll put out more updates for this league. Peace.